The UK went from the world's number one hegemon to a failed state. How will the US follow? Well, the UK isn't quite a failed state, right? Pakistan is a failed state. Somalia, to some extent, is a failed state. The UK isn't a failed state. It still functions reasonably well. It is mostly a rather poor nation that is attached to London, which is the world's center for money laundering. And yeah, but it lost its first class geopolitical status. It ceased to be a first class geopolitical power around 1956, 1958, the Suez Crisis time period. Um, so all empires have this phase, right? They are born, they rise, they ascend, they reach their pinnacle, and then they decline and they fall, and they eventually disappear. Every empire goes through this cycle, the imperial cycle. Some empires rise multiple times. Okay, that also happens. Will the US follow? Every empire follows this. So no empire lasts forever. Generally, a good empire, a powerful empire, generally lasts about 300 years, maybe 400 years, at most 500 years. The Maurya Empire, what, 300 years, roughly 250, 300 years. The Roman Empire, 500 years at most. At the peak of its power, it was about 200, 300 years. And many other empires. The Mongol Empire, not even 200 years. The British Empire, 200 to 50 years. The US Empire begins, let's say, around the 1940s. So let's see how long it lasts. Okay, it's a cyclic process. And the US Empire essentially is a continuation of the British Empire. It just took over the work of the British Empire. The British Empire handed the baton to the Americans. So it's a continuation of the same entity essentially, which would give it a significantly longer time period. But let's see how long it lasts. So nothing lasts forever. No empire lasts forever. Eventually, every empire does decline and fall. When will it happen? Can't really tell. Can't say.